Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this broadcast on Trident Media of the U15 Nova Scotia Women's Hockey League. Today we have Metro West Force Blue versus the Riptide, the U15 Riptide. I'm Jeff McGray, and Aaron Ritchie is alongside of me. Aaron,
happy to be here.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's great to see the level of female hockey just continue to rise around here. We had a good U18 game here last week, and nice little crowd. I think we'll have it. We'll end up here.
Yeah, rink seems pretty full.
Yeah. So the Metro Force Blue is from obviously from Valley. We have a lot of young ladies on this team down here. The Riptides, we have several Yarmouth players and all up and down the coast, and we'll try to spotlight them throughout the game. Really excited here. We're just about to get started. The officials look ready, checking the nets.
Good to go. We got a new official out there.
That's right. That would be Camden.
It's good that they're giving him some games.
Yeah.
At this level. When I was a new ref, I think I did, U7 in the cold side
Exactly.
for like my whole first year.
And you'll remember we didn't have the green on our arm to denote, and I found as I've returned, Aaron, that when I just tell people, relax, I just point to the green band and coaches calm down. That's, we don't need to run our referees
Definitely
out
not.
of the game before they're teenagers.
Absolutely not. We need them.
So the puck goes deep down into the Riptide zone, and it's taken there. A pass back to the point from McGrath. She'll get it down low to try to start the cycle. Comes back to her. Shot up along the glass. No contact made. And you'll bear with us as we get the names down pat, everybody. McGrath, the puck seems to be following her. She puts it in front. Her teammate didn't see it. Riptide will send that deep.
Trying to set something up here.
Yeah, they definitely look like they're trying to get in a line change, but make a productive pass. A little bit of chaos going on early. Good takeaway there at center ice by DeCoste. Sent in behind the Riptide. It's going to be hard for me to not say Yarmouth.
I know.
I'm going to apologize
I got
in
my
advance,
I got
folks,
my hand slapped last game when I was doing U18. I kept saying Yarmouth, and then I kept saying we, and I have to remember.
Yeah, exactly. And I say that sometimes, folks, on our Mariners broadcasts, and then I realize I have no role on this Mariners team other than to talk about it.
I'm so used to coaching these girls that I put myself in a we position.
And it's a good chance down the line for the Riptide. They cut to the net. Good save there early on by Leah Shepard. Doesn't give her save percentage. She's 6 and 7 with a 2.65 goals against average and 765 minutes played. That's quite a bit at this time of the year. Riptide, nice pass up front, just misses. Now it's dumped back in. And the crowd getting impatient, saying, let's go. Well, maybe not impatient. Probably a little harsh. And a good save by Shepard with the paddle down. Hold it for a face-off.
That rush was by their Western's defenseman, Tessa Allery.
Yes.
She's got quite a few points for a defenseman.
Yeah, we're looking at the points here. And there's some good representation here from the Riptide. I'd like to point out a lot of these players are not even U13 yet. We're playing U15. That's the great part about women's hockey is because of the lack of body checking, we can find places for people to play, and the younger girls can grow a lot from the older girls.
Well, yeah, they'll have up to 4 years on this team, which is great for their development.
Yeah, you're not going to get overwhelmed when it comes time when you're actually U15.
Oh, nice shot.
Assuming you stay at this level, you will not be overwhelmed by it.
Michaela Bain just shot that puck from the point. She's one of the underagers here from Yarmouth.
Yes. Her father, Rod, and I worked together, and she had a good shot there, and then a nice save by Shepard again to make that save and then hold on to the rebound. They have a little indecision about where the face-off should be, so it's going to come over to the right of Shepard. Face-off won by Metro, and they'll get it out to center ice. Good break up there at center. That was sharp going in. She's chasing the puck now. She's up against Gurney. They'll fire it out of the zone, and now it's kept in. Shot back in, rather, and now Metro West will bring it out. Poirier will dump it in and give chase. Behind Western's net.
Nice break. Oh.
Presley Tebow with a good breakout pass, but just gets off the stick. Good pinch there from the line there by Olivia Tebow, spelled differently. Lots of Tebow names, but this one's T-E-B-A-U-L-T. Good shot there, but deflected up high and over the net. Back to the point, just kept in. A couple of skates clicked together, but no harm, no foul. Tool, she'll get it out to center ice and down the ice, and it's going to have enough for icing.
I think the coach mentioned there are 4 underagers on this team.
Yes, exactly.
A couple of them on the ice right now.
List them for you right now. He says.
Unsure of if there's any underagers on Metro. I know they're picking from a larger pool.
Yeah, exactly. There is a disparity with who they pick. That's why this Western team has such a vast geographic distance between some of the players. But
versus
they make
Metro.
It work.
Yeah,
exactly.
Metro's got 3 teams.
Exactly. And they can have scrimmages 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Play down into the Riptide zone. Good play up to the line, kept in there. Neely plays that across, and it's picked up by Michaela Bain. Michaela Bain's had a good start to the game there, made a rush, eventually broken up by Metro West, and they'll bring it all the way back down into the Western zone. Lake DeCoste in battling for the puck. She'll get it over to Tebow. Olivia Tebow, she'll send it back where it came from. Now down into the Western, sort of the Riptide zone. Metro West will come out. Good pass across for Poirier right on the tape. A good defensive play there. She's going to wind it up and go. That was Tessa Allery. We were just speaking of her points. And then, yeah, and they score. The Riptide with their first goal of the game. Looks like Haley Sharon is going to be credited with the goal, but
seemed to go off her foot there.
Okay. And we'll see if we'll probably get a replay. And of course, there's no replay on the call, but we may be able to get one for you. And here's your Trident replay. You'll see it'll come around behind the net. Quite a ways away.
Yeah, it seemed, I thought it went off the force.
Yeah, she seemed like she just snuck it in on the short side there. Maybe a little help from the defenseman. So 1-0 for the Riptides. And we have an icing, and that'll bring it all the way down.
Just waiting for it. We have a female referee. I love to see female referees refereeing female hockey.
And she's doing awesome.
She's been reffing a ton of games, which is wonderful that we see some.
Fantastic. Her and her brother are both amazing young officials. And
there's another young official who's been doing a lot of games, Brenna Varent.
Yes, Brenna is advanced. She obviously plays for the Acadia Axewomen, and she's really advanced well throughout the system. She has picked up some big-time assignments over Christmas. Good for her.
Love to see that.
There's Toole again. She's very effective on that right wing. She goes in, stops up, takes a peek, tries to get it out front, goes off a leg, and that'll allow the Riptide to come out with it. A one-on-one chance here. Adeline Roberts, that's broken up nicely, and a good pass to Toole, who always seems to be open down here on that right wing.
Yeah, she's had the puck quite a few times.
I'm playing my position well. Riptide will come out there with a nice defensive play. by Gracie Corporon. Now it's chased in there by Adeline Roberts. She'll hold, good pass in front. A whack at it there by Gracie Corporon. Unable to get a piece of it. Metro West with a bit of a giveaway. Corporon fires, that's blocked, another chance, and that doesn't get through either.
I'm not sure the goalie could have seen it if it did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bit of traffic in front.
Tons of traffic in there. The goalie is relatively tall for the age group.
Yes.
Taller than I was when I was 17 playing net.
Taking up the net a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, back in the day, the butterfly didn't work that well for some of us little guys.
We were talking about that last game about, you know, the new techniques.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They can go square on their knees and still cover the top of the net.
Some of the smaller goalies, it's a bit difficult for.
It is. They have to keep their shoulders square and play their angles better for sure. Down deep into the Riptide zone, and that's shot around the boards by Michaela Bain. And now it looks like it's going to be an icing against the Riptide this time, and that'll allow.
I feel like they haven't had many face-offs, if any, in the Riptide zone since we've started.
And the linesman with the puck now, the referee are first cousins, the Churchill boys.
Taught both of them over the years.
Go.
Taught quite a few of the players on the ice.
Yes, I'm sure you have. Between coaching them and teaching them, you've interacted with most of them.
Yes,
for sure.
absolutely.
And they still have you back, so it's
exactly.
well.
Yep. The things I could say on this recording.
Well, I did have somebody say, you're pretty aggressive in the female game. And I said, well, I've officiated some female hockey. And a few years back, Aaron, I believe you were part of the team. We had a couple of really good, it was midget girls at the time. And they were very rugged, and some of the things I heard on the ice surprised me a tad.
The only fight I've been in my whole life was female hockey. And all the boys hockey I played, the only fight I was ever in was against other girls.
Face off deep in the Riptide zone. Won by the Riptide, and a bit of a chance breaking out here. Good defensive play. It's going to be offside for a moment, but that's negated when it comes out to center. We have a chance to clear for Metro West. They get in over the line. They're trying to bring it to the net. A good defensive play. Numbers get jumbled up, so it's hard to tell, but I believe that would be number 12, Olivia Sweeney. Oh, no, it's 13. Tessa Allery. I should just assume it's her, right?
Yeah, she skated the puck up almost every time.
She carries the mail for sure. And that was Ainsley Burgess with a really good chance and a good right pad save by Leah Shepard for Metro West. And she'll take a face-off to her right. We don't have shots on goal on the board today, so I can't give those to you folks. I could guess.
I could count.
That's shot back in by Bain. Riptide take over. The good pass in front. It went through about 3 sets of legs. Unfortunately, the Riptide player was on her backhand and was unable to get anything off. Michaela Bain battling for the puck. Metro West will take it there. Get it out over the line. Yarmouth controls at center ice. D-to-D pass. Michaela Bain tries to get to center ice. Gets it all the way into the blue line. Loses her glove. Good she picked that up. I don't like seeing people playing without the gloves.
No.
In men's hockey, they will run their stick up your hand. Make sure they run their stick up your stick to get your hand.
When I was little, my brother lost his glove and somebody skated over his hand.
Yeah, that's as officials there, and we both know when you fall, you don't put your hands down right away.
Definitely not.
Because there's a lot of really sharp blades. I'll take whatever's coming, keep my hands up off the ice. That one's chipped through. Good little battle in front of the net. The defense.
Metro's having a good job covering who's in front.
Yeah, Olivia Thibault's having a very strong game. She fronted her opponent there and didn't allow that rebound to get to her. I've seen her play well at both ends of the rink so far. And here she has the puck again.
Tested the goalie a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm told that Yarmouth's goalie, last name is Corkum. I'm told she's been a rock all season. Only goalie on the team. I've been there. It's an
One
awesome
goalie,
feeling.
holy.
Yeah, it's an awesome feeling because you know you're going to play. And if you want to play, that's a great thing. But there's times
Almost
when you get
chance in
hurt.
front.
That's a great chance in front. Good pass. Just unable to cash there. So this line is creating some chances. That's whistled down ice. Waved off there because they felt it could have been played by the Yarmouth D.
Give Yarmouth a chance to, oh, there goes, oh, almost a pass clear through, and she's getting off.
I like the lead.
Not enough energy to rush it.
Yeah,
they've had
absolutely.
some really good lead passes.
Yeah, absolutely. Right
Western
on the tape,
has.
leading people so that they can catch them in stride. And when a player doesn't have to reach behind them, just slow them down, they can really make an effective rush.
Metro's having a hard time getting the puck out of their end in a clean way.
Riptide are really keeping the pressure on. Every puck carrier that picks it up seems to have a black jersey on them immediately. Toole again, she'll get it out to Sampson. Neutral ice, gets the center ice and chips it in. Riptide will take over though. Good little move to cut through, avoid the trip, and Olivia Sweeney's up ice. Numbers. Gets that through the opponent's legs, but wide. Some bodies go flying, and of course that makes everybody go, oh, because wondering if there's a penalty maybe, but.
Feisty in front here.
Little battle there along the
boards. Crowd's calling for a penalty.
Yeah, I heard hay there. A little push, that's for sure. The cost will go back behind her own net and start out the rush as the Riptide were making a change. Good pressure though at the line. Good
pass.
Yeah, excellent head-man pass out of trouble to Neal. And the Riptide will break it up again.
Uh-oh, change by Metro.
Yeah, bad line change. She got back. Great job there by number 10, Ainsley Burgess, to cut towards the net. But Leah Shepherd's keeping her team in the game. I think the Riptide have the tide in their favor right now. Definitely the territorial advantage right now. Good play there, spinorama pass.
With as
by
much
Tessa
as
Allery.
with as much as Allery's rushing the puck, there's always somebody there to cover back for her.
Yeah,
they must be used to it.
Yeah, and you see that. I do a lot of the junior A games, and it's just seamless. You almost don't even notice it. Nobody goes up. They don't even have to communicate. You just know when your D-man goes up, when you're that winger, that's your spot. But we've seen a lot of that at this level. The coaching seems very strong on both sides, which is awesome to see as well. We don't want the men's hockey to get all the good coaching, do we?
No, definitely not.
What's it like for a girl of this age now, Erin, when they see the PWHL and stuff like that? It's got to be amazing. You didn't have that growing
I
up,
absolutely
right?
did not. Everybody asked me why I stopped playing it. Well, eventually, when you get to university, there's not nowhere else to go.
Exactly.
So, but we went to, actually quite a few of these girls were at the PWHL game that I was at. Our coastal female hockey camp did a group photo of all the girls that were at the PWHL Toronto Montreal game.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
there were, I'd say, probably 25, 30 girls.
Very well represented by Allie, of
absolutely,
course.
and she took time to see everybody after the game.
That's
it's
awesome.
just, I mean, and that to have a local girl be playing in the PWHL it makes these kids think, you know.
And Jill Saunders on that team as well. Is that correct?
She's not on that team.
Not that team.
Nope,
So
she's.
there was another large ovation.
Their captain.
Yes.
Um,
she's also noticed.
gosh, Blair.
Yes. Okay. Blair
She's.
Turnbull.
Yeah, Blair Turnbull is the captain of Toronto, and so she's from the metro area, so she of course had a large representation.
Well, it is awesome to see. How
My mother and I
Nova
both
Scotia
cried
in
through
general.
most of the first period.
That's
She
awesome.
said, you know, to go from dressing in, you know, storage rooms and playing boys hockey and had no girls hockey in sight to watching professionals play.
It's pretty cool.
It's been quite the journey.
I was on the minor hockey board when they came to us with the idea of Chicks with Sticks way back in the day. Now that tournament has sort of gone by the wayside, but it was pretty valuable as far as bringing that many teams together.
Absolutely. And we have a very strong women's intro to hockey program We've got 100 women signed up. We've got
That's
5 teams.
That's so awesome. I've talked to a few friends that have joined.
Yeah.
And
actually, Olivia Sweeney, who's on Western, her mother's plays. Quite a few hockey moms. They know the game really well. It's just about learning to skate so they can get to where they need to be.
oh, you don't mess with a hockey mom.
No, definitely not.
Sampson will try to play that in for West, and she does. She's all alone as their teammates are making a line change. So Riptide will fire that up along the boards. Good keep in by Neal. She comes in full stride. She's going to cut to the net. Good cut and a
Nice
good save by Clark.
Western.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Really good cut. You love to see somebody go to the net like that hard. If they're going to give you that room, take it. Gurney will bring it across. That's broken up nicely.
Team collision in the middle here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And there's
Bodies being thrown around.
Here comes Allery again. She'll fire it from the side as she didn't have much for a pass. Good looking shot and a good looking glove save by Shepard as it stays 1-0. We'll look at the Trident replay here. And that's the goal that was slipped in early. Oh, not slipped in early. That's a great save.
That was that save right in front of.
She's been tested. There's been some great opportunities here.
Not a ton of chances by Metro, but when they have them, they're good chances. Nice lead pass there.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the passing. That's something that usually comes later on. So, of course, they are U15, so it's good to see, though. I've seen teams at a lot higher levels not make the passes that I've seen today.
Fair.
Poirier will take that pass. It's a little break on the return pass to Terrio, but it's broken up there.
Good defensive move by Michaela Bain.
Yeah, Michaela Bain's had a really good game, and there's going to be a trip.
Pretty straightforward call there.
Out there.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, no question. I agree with you, Aaron. It was she reached out, she got the foot instead of the puck, and I believe Poirier is going to go. It's going to be Gurney going off for 2 minutes or less.
Power play chance for the Riptides?
Yeah, first power play opportunity of the game for either side. Aaron's reminding the players to take the shot.
Well, that's the time.
Yeah.
I wasn't even noticing the time.
Sometimes when people just holler shoot on the power play, it's not helpful because that's what they're planning to do in the first place. However, but in that case, the fan up here was trying to be helpful because the period was almost over. So we'll take a few minutes as a break here. The teams will stay on the ice. We won't have a flood until after the second period. We're going to see some replays here from Trident Media as the music kicks in. And there's the goal. And here's some good closer views. Puck from the corner. And she just found a way to get it in on the short side.
I think she just threw it in front, and I'm pretty sure it went off of the Metro defense's foot.
Get it towards the net, good things happen.
Yeah.
That's our only goal of the game so far, folks. Here's a really good opportunity there.
Oh, that was
just went off of her
missed
stick.
it.
Yep. As we're getting set for second period action, of course, the teams will change ends.
Nice way to start the second period, being up a man or a woman.
Yeah, I know. That's we try to keep it gender neutral to the point where they actually one year they actually wrote our rule book with female as the. And this was before the whole.
Okay.
Yeah, which was fine with us. It's just easier that way. So we were talking earlier. The Riptide has Presley Tebow, Violet Deese, Michaela Bain, and Olivia Sweeney. They're all U13 age playing here in the U15 level.
It's quite a commitment too. I was speaking to a parent earlier who said they practice in Liverpool.
Yes.
So if you're from this area or further, it's quite the drive to practice.
So in addition to the 4 underagers, we have other local girls like Gracie Corporon from Yarmouth and Madison Garden-Cole from the Clare Digby region, Lily Townsend from Barrington, and our only goalie, Neva Corkum, is from Mahone Bay. We were saying earlier she's been a rock for the team, is what I've been told. And everything I've seen in the game seems to back that up.
Nice shot on the power play there.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Aaron takes care of the business for me while I do the reading. Teachers understand when a poor reader's trying to read, so they try to create
There's a lot of
some
names there. It
distractions.
might take a minute. Oh, shoot. Western stuck in the...
Good job there by Allery to wait, get it in deep. I think Richie had her stick maybe get caught in the boards for a moment. But Force going to get
good clear by Metro.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to get the deep clear here and send the Riptide all the way back on the penalty on the power play. 55 seconds left. Lots of open ice here from Michaela Bain. Went a little airmail with that pass, but we just got under it a little. And that's shot down ice. 38 seconds left.
Change for the Metro.
Roberts went back for the puck. Just fans on her pass.
It's good pressure by Metro.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good passive pressure there just to try to stay in some lanes and slow things down. They're happy to eat the time off the clock here. Good recognition right there by number 11. Isabel DeYoung. She went into that battle for a moment, but then backed off, because if it comes out and goes down ice, she's out of gas, and she's already killing a penalty. So good job to stay high above the play like that.
It's a good penalty kill by Metro.
It was like
very
a
few
coach's
chances.
voice came into her head and said, back up, get in your position.
I'm not sure. Did Western even get a shot off on that? Maybe one shot on the penalty.
I think there was just the one shot, yeah. And it was stopped by Corkum. The goaltenders have been strong. Corkum hasn't been tested as much. We're back at even strength, so 0 for 1 for the Riptide. Some anxious moments as Daphne overskates the puck, but she recovers. The Riptide will ice it.
Bit of a panic throw down there.
Yeah, absolutely. Now in the some of the higher leagues, if you were using the hybrid icing, the Riptide would have won that one because the first player there was a Riptide. But with the automatic icing, it'll come all the way down. Terrio will take the draw for Metro. They get a shot off, but it goes wide. And a good chip at the line by number 14, Violet Deese, doing her job on that wing. You have to get those breakouts to happen. She'll get another chance. It's kept in on her by the pinching D.
Good job on Metro keeping that in the zone.
That's right. You have to make sure you stay in front of her. Beener gets a tip on that. No icing on it. So now the Riptide will try to pin them in their zone. Turnaround shot by Beener. That's blocked at the defense. Metro gets it to the line, but not out. Thibault fires that. Good rebound.
Deese was there waiting for it.
Deese picked up the rebound off the Thibault point shot. But Shepard's ready for both. Makes the save, holds on, 11:38 left. Second period action, 1-0 for your Riptides, who are the home team today.
They have another game today at 4 o'clock.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There was a little bit of rearranging in order to get this game on the air. So it was originally scheduled for the small arena. So
it's nice for the women to be able to play. Oh, sorry. Just paid attention here.
That's okay.
Nice for the women to be able to play on this ice, but it changes the game. It's a lot further to pass. It's a lot harder to get to where you need to be. And if they're used to playing their games on the smaller ice, they'd have to adjust.
It's a huge adjustment for sure. For the women's game for sure, as well as the little kids. Like when the little kids are out here, it's like it's forever down the ice for them.
I'd much rather play in the cold rink. As a player, I'd rather coach in this rink.
As an official, sometimes I would too.
Yeah.
It's a lot less skating on the icing. And that's shot right back in on goal and covered up and held by Shepard. 11:16 left, second period. A bunch of whistles right now. That's part of the natural flow of the game. Riptide will stick with their players on the ice. Ainsley Burgess set to take the face off. Won by Metro West, but back to the point. Good play to stop it up at center ice and funnel it back towards the Metro zone. That one hits the referee. No matter where you stand, they're still going to hit you.
What a backhand goal. She was in the exact spot you want it to be.
Well, Ainsley Burgess is in good
10.
spots a lot today, and she gets rewarded there with the shot up over the goalie. I think it hit the shoulder of the goalie and went to the top of the net, so 2-0 Riptide.
There's been so much traffic in front that you're bound to top end.
Yeah, as she hit at it, I believe the other team's stick hit it as well.
Okay.
They deflected it over the goalie's shoulder. So
I thought that was just a straight up backhand. So
yeah.
it's quite the shot.
They all look like a perfect goal when you put them up on the fridge later that night.
Exactly.
Good play to break that up by Metro West. Tebow will play it down deep, taking over there. Cameron Myra, and now Landry will skate it out. She's got a 2-on-2 with Neal with her. Stops up along the sideboards, finds a trailer. That's taken away though, and now the Riptide are away. 2-on-2, they'll dump it in. Go for the chase, that's Gracie Corporon. Out front, that pass right on the stick, but very good job marking the player immediately.
They were on top of her that whole time.
Absolutely. The puck was stuck in the skates and there was no getting to it. Riptide though, keep pushing. Olivia Sweeney's fairly rugged. She just ran into her opponent there.
Another underage one.
Yeah. Shot on goal from the point, and that's gloved up neatly by Shepard. She's played a strong game in goal despite the 2-0 lead.
Ton of pressure from the Western Riptide. They seem to be controlling it in their end, in the Metro's end. Seem to have more shots, even though we haven't counted.
And the Riptide have 27 points on the season thus far.
They're second place in the league.
Yeah, and there's quite a drop. There's an 11-point drop between them and the next team, which is this Metro West Blue team, or Force team. So a real successful season thus far by the Riptides.
A few bodies down there.
I love how they keep their discipline. Some people go into the scrum and others stay back to take care of their responsibilities.
They know where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not like Timbits where it looks like a magnet just following all of the kids.
That's what I was doing this morning at 8 o'clock.
Spread out. I bet you say spread out, spread out, spread out.
But they also take the puck from their own team and they shoot on the wrong net, and it's just chaos. It's like herding cats. But it's fun.
Timbits soccer. So
oh yeah, same idea for soccer as well.
Exactly.
But they all enjoy it.
Absolutely, it's worth it. The Cost pass is broken up. That's going to go icing against. Ooh, not. Guess it was just offside. They had made a change there.
Yeah, they did. That offside change is hard.
It's hard for people to understand that. That door is well inside of the line. So
that was one of the biggest issues we had when I was coaching the new women, is trying to get a change and and not be offside.
You'll see at the junior A level sometimes a player will actually scurry down the bench and jump over so that he's onside when he joins the play, right? So
nice shot from Metro.
Just whistled wide, get it back to the point. Harding's pass is broken up. Lead pass up there is just stolen, or else it would have been trouble, probably a one-on-one for the captain, Chiron. And I believe she is from South Shore as well. Haley Chiron, she's from Chester, yes. And here is Ainsley Burgess. Hands that off, and Chiron will get it deep. Riptide make a change while they've got the pressure on. Just played deep there by Chiron, knocks down her check. Terrio will play it around the net for Neal. She'll slow it down. Smart play. Took a look.
She's going to go all the way.
She's going to weave it out of her zone.
Try anyway.
Good effective rush there. The Riptide will fire it around. Sharon will pick it up there on her offside. So picking that puck up off the side boards there on the backhand is tough. Does a great job. Gets it up for number 16, Gracie Corporon. I don't think you're going to mess with Gracie Corporon. She's fairly
tall.
She's a tall girl.
Yeah. She's been tall. She came to our coastal camp a few years back, and since then, and she's been tall for a long time.
Yeah, I've seen her baseball playing. She's a good ball player. Plays a lot of ball with a lot of these girls, and these girls stick together. And it's nice to be able to play on the same team in the summer as the winter. I'm sure
Good
it has
team
a lot of
building
bonds,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah, and they travel together. Oh, they score! Great
Nice
shot
from the point.
Yeah, shot from the point, had eyes. It gets all the way through.
Can't see the number.
I was just trying to pick up the name.
15.
It's McGrath, number 15, will open the scoring for Metro West, and it's 2-1. She cuts the lead in half. We'll try to pick up some assists for you when they come to us. So Molly McGrath, number 15.
Shot from the point went through everybody.
We've all done that to cause falls. Sometimes we just fall for no reason. Sampson will get that off the draw and send it in on the wing into the Riptide zone. Behind her own net, that's number 13, Tessa Allery with the puck. Lucky number 13. She's going to go for a skate. She's very good at it.
Trying to get back a 2-goal lead here.
What a chance creator she is. Distributes off the rush.
And she doesn't always cut to the net either. She's looking for somebody to pass to.
It's going to go down as a body check against the Yarmouth player, number 12, Olivia Sweeney.
Oh no, I think it's Boehner.
Is it Boehner? Roughing.
Oh no, Olivia.
She just ran through the opponent there. So after cutting the lead to 2-1, Metro West will now go to the power play, their first power play of the game.
Good chance to tie it up here.
Absolutely. Boehner goes off. 2 minutes or less for roughing was the call. We're down to 5:35 second period. We will have a flood after this period, folks. Shot from the point, just trickles through and shot down ice by Ainsley Burgess as she continues her strong game at both ends of the rink. And Metro West will look to start out the power play. They settle the puck down behind the net. Play broken up nicely at the line by the Riptide. Got to get the feet moving with those passes. If you pick up a pass when your feet aren't moving, you're not in a very good opportunity.
Metro has had a hard time getting their feet moving. It seems like they stop a little bit when they get the puck, and gives Western a chance to get right on them.
And that puck slid into Corkum, and she held on for the face-off. Exactly 5 minutes left second period, and 1:25 left in the power play. Good offensive zone, power play win on the draw. That'll create a chance in front. Tebow tries to get it through there. It's cleared away by Michaela Bain.
Physical play down there.
Yeah, they're battling. They're giving it pretty hard.
I think she's got her stick caught.
Yeah, I think Michaela Bain's stick was caught in the jersey of her opponent. She battled through it very well.
Good clear by Western.
Used her body to take the player out. Now, Tessa Churchill-Morehouse made a post the other day. She was watching some female hockey, and she made a post that I kind of tend to agree with her. With the girls having the long hair, and we want to celebrate the women in the game, maybe the name bar should be at the bottom. Is that a good idea, Erin?
I feel like, was there?
We used to have a rule that would say that you couldn't have your hair down below, but that was before any of us saw how strong the female game was going to get.
Yeah.
So you don't want anyone to have to cut their hair or hide it. So
I find it hard to see past the ponytail.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was PWHL, I feel like at one point the name was on the bottom.
Yeah, it was an interesting thought. I just thought I would bring it up. But That's just selfishness from the play-by-play guy, actually, because I want to see the name back.
Fair. I'm totally with you on that.
And that's shot
And the
in.
number sometimes is blocked too.
It is. It is. And doing the games from all over the Maritime Junior A League, some of the jerseys come in and you can read the names and numbers on them very well.
clearly.
And other ones, the color contrast is
I can definitely
nightmare.
see Metro's names much clearer than I can see
Absolutely.
Western's.
The red on white works very well.
And they're bigger.
Yeah. I can read the Young, who has the puck down in the corner, very clearly. Daphne now for the Riptide. She fires just wide. 3:16 left here, second period action. Battle ensues, and how would you pronounce that first name? Annalise?
Annalise.
Annalise? That makes more sense. Annalise Sharp. I like to get everybody's names correct. You don't get to be on TV very often, and you don't want somebody butchering your name when you do.
I think one of the parents was saying they call her Ani. Annalise?
Okay.
Ani?
Play is kind of ground to a bit of a halt, but Riptide keep it in. That shot blocked at the D. Good play. A couple of shoves there.
Good cover by Metro's goalie.
Yeah, and Shepard knew that she had company there with a black
She's quick
jersey.
to jump on it.
Yes, absolutely.
Good kill. Good penalty kill.
Yeah, the crowd appreciative of that penalty kill. Rightly so. We'll have a face-off at even strength, deep in the Riptide zone with 2:33 left in the second period. Tebow will keep that in, Presley Tebow. And it goes into the corner for, that is number 3, Poirier. She's battling now McGrath, the goal scorer for Metro West. Gets it to Poirier. She loses the puck. And that will send cause a battle in the corner for her. Beaner down there, battling in the corner. McGrath will try to get that out. Now she gets some help to the line. Kept in though. Riptide fire it just wide off the paddle of the goaltender's stick. Good chance there to try to spin and fire by Violet Deese, but she just lost her footing at the last moment. Back to the point. Valerie with some really good moves there. Their version of Lane Hudson.
Good job, Western getting back on that.
Yeah, Terrio
almost a breakaway there.
Yeah, Terrio looked dangerous, but very, very calmly taken care of there by Allery. Got a bright future in the game, I think. This pass will come all the way up, and Toole will take it as she comes off the bench. Waits for some help. She'll cross into the
shot
Western
there
side.
wide.
Yeah, she had lots on that. Was high off the glass. Her teammate will pick it up and try to cut to the net. That's a good attempt by Landry. Sampson, good cut there. Quick cut, cuts it into the zone. Behind the Western net, and Michaela Bain will go for a skate. Lots of rushing defensemen on this team.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was thinking about the confidence that you need to have to rush the puck as a defenseman, and we've seen it lots this game.
And it really is about just that, Aaron. It's that confidence. Nobody just takes off with the puck unless you think you can do it.
And it took me a long time to get. As a daughter of a goaltender, I never wanted to leave them high and dry. So I was very much a stay-at-home defenseman.
Nothing wrong with like playing guilty out there, right?
And so I didn't rush the puck very often. When I started to play, with players, when I wasn't always the only girl, and I didn't want to get, growled at for doing anything wrong. Once I started playing with females and got a little more confidence, it happened a little more.
But you can see it at all levels. I mean, when I'm calling a Mariners game, you can see a kid that's just been called up. He gets the puck to center ice and dumps it in and goes to the bench. He's not going to get caught out there on the one shift he got that period.
What a tip.
Wow, what a tip. My partner's bang on.
Oh,
that is a beautiful tip. And the Riptide take a 3-0 lead, and she is jacked
I think
up.
that was Garden Cole.
Yes. Lots of experience with Timothy Garden Cole, her dad. Played in the Junior A League, and he was a coach with Laurie Barron here in Yarmouth for a time. So that makes it 3-1, and here's the replay, and what a nice play.
She was exactly where she was supposed to be and got a stick right
And she
exactly
was
where she should have had it.
jacked up, and I don't blame her a bit. We're into the last seconds of the second period here, and I'll endeavor to get the assists on the goal for you folks.
Good period by both teams, though. I found
really
Metro
good
had
action.
a few more chances in the first period.
We'd like to thank everybody for watching this game on Trident Media. Team sponsorships for the Western Riptide: Novon Forestries, James Wumboldt Contracting and Carpentry, Natice Motorsports, Young Guns Fisheries Limited, Yarmouth Mazda, South Shore Veterinary Hospital, Liverpool Pharmacave, Vanessa Rose Fisheries, HB Studios and 2K, Carver Law, Jeff Murray Construction, Scotiabank Chester, and Nova Builders is the game sponsor. Thank you for all the sponsors for making this possible, and thank you everybody for joining us. And I'm going to be joined here on the air by a game official from the Riptide.
What's that?
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
We're just getting geared up here. I'll allow you to introduce yourself.
Megan Roberts, and my daughter's number 8, Adeline.
Okay. And what do you do with the team? You're a team official?
Team official, yeah. So I fill the trainer role for the team and just helping out wherever I can.
Okay, well that's great. You can't have enough bodies around. There's always something, especially when you're on the road. Who forgot this and that sort of thing, for sure.
Oh my gosh, yes. You have to bring a bag full of everything because never fails, like from hair elastics to neck guards to all the things.
Exactly. So Aaron and I were talking about the development of the female game.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that I asked Aaron for was, what's it got to be like for these girls to be able to see the PWHL in action? It's something that they can aspire to.
Yeah.
And we know it's not an easy thing to make, but it's something to shoot for, isn't it?
Absolutely. I just love the fact that these girls are going to grow up in a world where that's normal.
Yes.
And where they have these wonderful role models that they can look up to and things to aspire to. Like you said, like you never know who's going to actually make it there, but just the fact that they can work towards it and that league actually exists, and I assume will continue to expand.
Yeah.
And we went to the Toronto game with our team. And it was like we were teary just watching all the girls, like these little girls to like older girls that were just like living their best life, watching people, their role models, and getting to see them play. It's just amazing.
It is awesome. I mean, we hear, as you can see, we have a Ryan Graves banner over there. So we have Ryan Graves from the Penguins that comes from Yarmouth.
Yep.
But the Allie Monroe thing is huge, as I say,
Amazing.
because a whole generation of young ladies are going to play hockey knowing that they have something to shoot for.
Exactly.
Right? Do they get there? That doesn't matter. This is some really entertaining hockey that we've seen today.
Yeah, the girls are really having a great season. They came together really quickly. We actually have 5 underagers on our team.
Yes.
And the way the girls just support each other, like it's so different. I have a son that plays hockey too, and girls hockey to boys hockey, it's like a different world.
As an official, I can tell you that as well. I've talked to some hockey moms, and I said, you know what they say out there? And they say, I don't want to know.
I don't think I would want them mic'd up.
It's awesome. Well, this is a really great opportunity. I'm glad Darren asked us to get this going, and I appreciate your time and everything you do to help the team, and thank you very much for joining us.
No problem, and thank you for live streaming and letting people be able to log in and see this. That's the other great thing about technology. We can watch our kids when we're not there.
We certainly learned during COVID just how important it was.
Yeah.
With the feedback that we kept getting from people that they were sitting out there in the parking lot or over at Boston Pizza watching us on their phones.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't go in the rink, and we realized what a great thing it was. So we've tried to work hard to make it more available so that more people can watch their kids. Grandparents that live away and things like that. So
Absolutely. So thank you for all you do too.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, good luck today.
Thank you.
Welcome back to coverage of the U15 Nova Scotia Women's Hockey League. I'm Jeff McGray along with Aaron Ritchie. Didn't call you by your maiden
I
name,
get that
which
a
is
lot.
awesome.
Often, some people don't know the difference.
After 2 periods of play, the Western Riptide lead the Metro West Force 3-1. It's been a very entertaining hockey game.
Close for most of it, too.
I think we're just waiting for the ice to dry a little bit. We're going to get started here for the third period, and we thank everybody for joining us. It's a great opportunity for those of you who have girls out here on the ice and you can't make it all the way down to lovely Yarmouth in the wintertime. The roads have been a bit of an issue. We're happy to bring this to you. We're underway, third period action. And right away, Corporong, was that Corporong? She grabbed the puck and took off. She's got an aggressive streak too.
This whole line does.
Yeah, I like the in a positive way. The
Yes,
nicest connotation
lots of
the
pressure
word, yeah.
and
Brought in quickly. Riptide will try to cover that. Shot down ice. It was tipped, so it won't be icing, and that will send Allery back for it in her own zone. She'll have a peek. She didn't slow it down. And it's shot out to center ice where Gurney will hand it off for Harding. A head woman pass, we'll call it. And DeYoung clears it in and goes to the bench. Pache in battling for it. She gets it past her check and goes after her. Good chip out of the zone to relieve the pressure by the Riptide, and a really good skate out of her own zone. Now she wins the puck. And that is Aiden Roberts. We were just chatting with her mom during the intermission, telling us all of the fun of running helping to run a female hockey team.
it's all about the hair ties.
It's all about the hair ties. There you go. Well, when I've seen some of the kids in the MHL getting ready for games, it's they're usually looking for Tums.
Yes, fair.
And I'm with them. I've always had Tums in my bag when I played ball and stuff too. So you never know. It's the pregame jitters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, giving you heartburn.
Duel. She'll get down. Tried to cut that to the net, but she's headed off there aggressively. Like we said, there's no body checking, but there is physical contact, and strong play on the puck is important.
Nice save by Riptide's goalie.
Yeah, absolutely. Corkum with a nice save. Covers it up. She took away the entire bottom part of the net, so there was nothing to shoot at. I like her pad and blocker situation.
I was
really
just
cool.
admiring those.
Yeah.
Matches the team vibe.
Very sharp. Yeah, I like that a lot. Keegan Warren for the Mariners has one of the nicest kits I've ever seen. When he's got the pads together, they form the Y and the M.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, but this is really good for minor hockey. I love that. Puck shot down deep into the Riptide zone. It's not going to be icing, so a bit of a battle for the puck. Presley Tebow gets to that first and plays that all the way out around. Controlled at center ice by Toole. She has to wait for his teammates to get onside. Almost put another one offside, but gets it down into the corner. Tries to center it. That's chipped away. It was in the skates of Chiron for a moment. Now it's in on goal.
Toole is always where she's supposed to be.
Yeah, she is. She really sticks to it. And I know coaches
nice
are
passes
always
as
telling
well.
people, would you stay in that spot? Every time you leave that wing, the puck's going to go there.
Yeah.
And it is hard because you're getting drawn towards that puck, and it's hard to not be. But
The discipline it takes.
yes, you have to count on your teammates to make their play and do your job. Chipped around. Corporong will get that out to center ice. The pass was deflected, so they have to turn back and pick it up. Gurney will take over just inside her own zone under pressure. Lots of pressure on her as soon as she had the puck, and eventually the Riptide will take it back. Daphne weaves her way through until eventually...
Another defensive rush there.
Yeah, she was going up against 4 people before Gurney relieved her of the puck. Again, it's that confidence. And at some point that confidence was reinforced by the coach. You know what? I like that. Do it. Don't
Well,
be scared to
if
do
you look
that,
at the
right?
stats here,
Yeah,
you've got 3D in the top 5 scoring
That's
with the
amazing.
most points.
yeah. And when you've got a D putting up points like that, you'll take that over.
Kayla Bain with 18 points. No, where are we at? Sorry, 8 points this game,
Yeah.
but that's still quite a...
Yeah, 4 and 4. 28 penalty minutes as well.
I saw that.
Flanagan going after the puck. And Corporong. She'll play it and give chase. Almost got to the player before she got rid of it. Riptide still battling. A lot of play at the neutral ice area. Pache takes a little shove from the much bigger Corporong. And Harding has the puck get knocked by her, so Myra will go back into her zone with Corporon lurking there. She'll go behind the net and force the play. Out for the person always in her position, Thibault. And the Riptide play it around. Good give and go passing. Looking for an opportunity. Slid towards the net, more of a pass, but the goaltender gets the paddle down.
A couple players in front there, but they didn't quite get to it before the goalie did.
Exactly. It's a timing issue. Sometimes you'll swing it towards the net and you may not have anybody in front. In that case, the goalie makes quick work of it. We'll have a face-off to her right with 10:14 left in the third
Nice
period.
pass to the point there.
Yeah, really good set face-off plays. Good play now. That's Thibault on the other side, and she'll whistle it just high as you see the goalie look up over her head as it went by.
Oh, gonna have another chance here.
Allery back to Thibault. She hits the post, score!
Oh, wow.
On the rebound, I believe that's Violet
Yeah.
Geese cashing there. Presley had the shot off the post.
She was there waiting for it when it bounced right back to her.
And I say Presley, but I mean Presley Thibault. So a really good dominant shift there from the Western Riptide. Several players had chances, and they were just hungry for
Look
the
at
puck.
this shot. Bounced right off the corner of the net.
That must,
Right onto Violet's stick.
yeah, that's looks like a daughter of Darren Thibault.
It is. It is.
Of course, it was Darren that came to me about organizing this broadcast for the game, so wanted the kids to have that chance to have it on tape, and we're happy to do that for them. Our Trident Media group is all volunteers, and they do an amazing job for so many things that we're very proud to do what we do. Happy to bring this stuff to you. Played back deep in the Metro West zone, as the Riptides are really dominating right now on the possession. Good play to break that by Sampson. She's got Toole with her. Toole will play that nicely to Sampson. She didn't read it, and it's taken away there by Daphne. Daphne takes a spill into the boards. Comes to the point.
Oh, shoot.
That's a bad break.
Metro player just tripped on something. Her feet.
Yeah, she's obviously been watching me play. That was hard and bad luck for her, just as she's ready to fire it.
Almost another chance
Yeah.
there.
The captain takes a great pass and backhands it one time, just wide of the net. They are really buzzing right now, the Riptide. Here comes Metro West out of their own zone. They get tied up at the, and that's really dangerous there. She shoved the player. My concern was the net, the
door was wide open.
Was just open. The coach did get it shut in time. Really bad injuries can happen getting shoved into the corner of a door like that. It doesn't give at all.
Nice defensive play there.
They're really battling now, the physicality. And there's Allery. She keeps coming out with it. She's being dogged by Landry there, just chased down. Second, third chance opportunities, and everybody's working really hard out there today, I find.
Yeah, Metro hasn't given up at all. They're still putting pressure on, still playing physical.
Yeah, I like that. You don't want to see your team drag their heads just because
No.
they're down 3 goals. They battle it to get it out. Metro West, like you said, they keep on going. Thibault tries to get it past, but it's broken up neatly there. And that was Olivia Sweeney. Corporong fires it. Paddle save by Shepard, and she'll hold on for a face-off to her right. 7:21. That's a bit of a recording. A lot of face-offs right there in that spot.
Yeah, they've been. And Western's had a good job setting up right there. They've had quite a few good plays right off that face-off.
Yeah, they're
right in that spot.
They're winning it back to the left winger a lot of times, and then right back to the point quickly and efficiently.
They've practiced that play, you can tell.
Absolutely, and you could see Poirier knew that it was coming. Eventually,
yes,
the other team is going to correct that,
Enough
and
times.
that winger's going right there
Nice.
and make you do something else. So that was Thibault trying to come out of her own zone. At neutral ice, it's shot back in. And that's Deese again. She has scored the 4th goal. She looks like she's going off. She is. Made sure, she was being very responsible, making sure the puck wasn't coming that way before she decided. And
that came out.
Yeah, Roberts just played it in over the line, causing an offside. Both teams will make changes with 6:38 left.
That's still lots of time.
Absolutely. More than enough time for a comeback. You just have to start winning one shift at a time.
Nice pass.
Couple of good passes. Now out front looking for the pass out front. That was Madison Garden-Cole with a really good play looking for the open player. She's got it now in the corner, tries the backhand pass. That hits a skate. Battle continues. West will get it to the point. Kept in there by the Riptide, fired back around. Garden-Cole up high. Sharon fires it. It goes off a stick and wide. And Metro West will look to carry it out of the zone. Now, if that's guys hockey, she's getting run into the boards at 100 miles an hour. That's Toole. Puck pops free, but the first one on it is a black jersey. You could almost see Toole's eyes light up for a moment. That loose puck doesn't stay there very long for you.
Hopefully.
And it's going to be icing here against the Riptides, as they did tip it, but was behind center ice. And
face off in the Riptide zone.
Yep. A defensive zone face off for them with 5:38 left. Once this young linesman finishes his skate all the way. Officials have called a very good game today, good standard. There's only been a couple of penalties, and they've both been bang on. And there's also been the contact. And here's a trip there.
There it is.
That is a good call. But they've also let them play when the girls come together and they play the physical hockey, as long as they keep it away from being the body check.
Yep, there were a few times they were getting physical, then no call, nothing, no harm.
Exactly. And that's the way the game should be played. So a power play here for the Western Riptide. A goal would pretty much be the dagger. Landry will take the draw up against Olivia Sweeney. She won it straight back. They clear it out. And you can see number 5 look to the sky. Michaela Baines couldn't believe that puck got past her at the line.
It's always a frustrating play. Especially if you're trying to keep it in for a power play.
Exactly. And now Michaela
You don't want to go for skate that many times.
Yeah.
Metro's had some really good penalty kills.
Yeah, she plays her position very well on the PK and stays in lanes, and you can see she's not committing herself to going behind the net. She's trying to angle people. Now Yarmouth will take an advantage of a ill-timed change. They'll get in there, a little bit of a hook, but they're already down a person, so they probably won't call that. Corporong. She'll pick it up, backhand pass, knocked down, and just out over the line to center ice. 55 seconds left in the power play. Cross ice pass to Allery, always a good place to put it. She'll spin. Wait for some help. Take it outside to her backhand. Now she stops up, then slides it in front. Oh,
Little push there.
yeah, a little push out of there. No one's hitting my goalie kind of thing. And Grace Corporong, I believe, was in there and got knocked down. So Riptide will have another face-off. 40 seconds left in their power play. Deep in the Metro West zone. This time to the left of goaltender Shepard. Another face-off win. Been very strong on the face-offs. That usually bodes well for your special teams.
Yeah.
Well,
You
your
can
whole
get
game,
control.
let's
Oh,
face it.
there goes short.
Morash on a breakaway. Shoots. Good
Nice
save.
Nice save.
Corkum wasn't sure where the rebound went, but her defense partner took care of it. Great
There's a chance
save on
for a
the
turn.
shorthanded. Out front, that puck slides all the way through. Backhand chance. The goaltender makes the save as
They're
Riley
getting
Boehner.
feisty in front of the net there.
Yeah, absolutely. They're defending their crease. It's usually the time of the game when people started to lose their temper with each other.
I think
and
that's fair.
Just about had enough of you for the day.
Been with you too long.
That's the positive summarizing of what is really happening down there. Quick shot out of traffic there. Very impressed by Tessa Allery's game. Shot in wide. Allery will control it at center ice. Should make a good play just into the zone and allow her teammates to check up, knowing that time is on their side. Up three goals. The Riptide don't have to do anything crazy here. They just have to defend. That shot in deep by Metro West. Behind the goal. Picked up there by Allery. Now it's controlled by Metro West out front. Just out of the reach of Toole. Comes to the point. McGrath keeps it in to Toole. Good pass across.
She was
Wide open.
I was going to say,
back
that was a
door.
good job getting across the ice there.
What an amazing pass by Toole. And that's a real good slash that was allowed. I'm just trying to get the person's name over there, the number. It was Sampson, I believe. She was left alone over there on the back door, and a great pass across. And I believe Corkum got across to make a great save.
She did. Got across quickly. It's a good job by the Metro D right there.
Yeah, that's Toole and her partner playing it out. But another nice play by Michaela Bain. She takes a bit of a hit as she makes the play, but Riptide will try to center that. It's battled for at the side of the net. Shot back to the point. Quick attempted slap shot. Doesn't go far because it's blocked.
Metro's trying to get one last chance here, maybe a couple.
Little
Can't get up there.
little bump there. Now it's controlled. Riptide just would like to get it deep if they could, but now they're going to try to get to center ice and dump it in. Or maybe a little more. Bain with the puck. Going for a skate. Eating up valuable seconds. Down to a minute 30. Controlled along the boards there by the Riptide.
Metro's got to be hoping to get something going here in the last minute and a half.
That's going to be shot down ice. It looks like it might go right on goal. No, it's going to go for icing. Or no, it was waved off. Not enough steam on it. Linesmen have somewhere to be. That shot out for Gracie Corporong. You hear somebody say, "Go Gracie," maybe Dad. DeCoste does a good job to lose her check there. I noticed the female game, the edge work is already starting to develop. It's something that we didn't see in the men's game until maybe a few years ago. But a lot of these girls can really stop on a dime.
I think the focus on that too, where at this age group you'd be focusing on how to use your body, and that's the focus is on passing and edge work, and
Yeah,
what
and
plays
I know
can
people
you
that have
make.
put their kids in can skate with no pucks and sticks for
Absolutely.
a year. And
Yep. My
boy,
son did that
I
his
wish I
first
had.
year of hockey, and my daughter did that the year before she started.
Yeah, I've heard.
I,
good
of course, was a
things.
figure skater before I started to play, so
well, that
that
helps.
was.
It's a different stride for sure.
Yep. I now do a I can do a figure skating crossover versus a hockey player crossover.
There you go.
They look a little different. Good win by the Western here.
Western Riptide show you why they're in second place in the standings. They have a very good, like Aaron says, like a very good win. Good effort from both teams. Some great female hockey on display here this afternoon, and we're really lucky to bring it to you here from Trident Media. Aaron, thank you very much for joining me.
It was great
on
to
this
be here.
coverage.
Love to watch the games and be a part of this.
You were the
watching
first name
female
that I thought of. And,
watching female hockey in Yarmouth is
absolutely.
just the
The
best.
more the merrier.
Best thing going.
Awesome. Well, we thank you folks very much for watching U15 Nova Scotia Women's Hockey League on Trident Media. I'm Jeff McGray for Aaron Ritchie and all of the volunteers here at Trident Media. Thank you and have a great Saturday.